Welcome to Dark Horizon Creations. I'm Mike, and today we are taking a look at Spartan Emile from Halo, the Spartan Collection Series 2. Now, if you hadn't already, please follow, like, and subscribe to our social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube channel. Be sure and hit that bell icon so you get a notification when we post a new video. Spartan Emile had his debut in Halo Reach in 2010 as part of Noble Team. Very pivotal to the story of that gameplay. Selflessly gave his life for the team and for the completion of that mission. Now, if you guys don't know anything about Emile's in-universe history, Emile was born in the city of Luxor on the planet Eridanus 2 on 11 March 2523. He was orphaned and shortly thereafter was conscripted by Kurt and Scipio Mendez into the Spartan 3 program as part of Alpha Company. He completed his training with Alpha Company and prepared for Operation Prometheus, and shortly before the initiation of that mission, he was pulled by Kurt and Scipio Mendez from Alpha Company, selected to join Noble Team. Of course, Alpha Company, a historic Spartan unit, 300 Spartans deployed on a mission to an asteroid to destroy a Covenant shipyard, and all 300 Spartans lost their lives in the completion of that mission, despite it being a success. So Emile's a really cool character. He's 6 foot 10 inches tall, and he's got some really unique armor that he's wearing now. He's wearing the Mjolnir EVA helmet, and he's got a skull carved into it. The rest of his armor consists of the Assault and Sapper chest plate and the Assault Breacher wrist utility. He's got a Security Armor right shoulder plate on and Operator left shoulder piece. And he's got on a Tactical Assault Breacher utility on his right arm. He's also got a Kukuri knife mounted up there on his right shoulder armor. I have to say, Emile is by far the most heavily armed Spartan that I have ever seen. He is the one dude that I would not want to mess with. And I really like the fact that they, are integrating, Noble Team into the Spartan Collection. I think that's really cool. Of course, all of these figures have the same window box packaging. Really nice display. You can see the Halo banner at the bottom, Spartan Collection on the left, and then the character's name at the top. On the side of the packaging is an image of Spartan Emile, and then down at the bottom, the original UNSC logo. On the back, you have your obligatory product shots of Emile and the other characters from Series 2. So really, really cool. So what we're going to do now is pause the video, remove the figure from the packaging, and come back and see what he's all about. All right, guys, we're back with Spartan Emile from Halo, the Spartan Collection Series 2. And I have to say, I am extremely impressed with this figure now that I have it out of the packaging. Looking at it in the box doesn't do it justice. You have to take this figure out and look at it and see the level of articulation, the attention to detail, the posability. It's just an incredible figure. I've said this many, many times in the past, and I'll say it again. These are by far the best Halo action figures that we have ever got. If you look at the figure up close, you can see the level of detail that has been sculpted into his helmet, his chest armor. All of this is hard plastic. None of this is soft rubber. None of it. All the way around. You can see the knuckle pads designed into their gloves. So all the way around, these are nice figures. Head's on a nice tight ball joint. Forward and lateral movement there at the shoulder. Bicep rotation, butterfly joint. Nice tight elbow joint. Wrist rotation and swivel is nice and tight. Forward and lateral movement at the thigh. Rotation, that's tight. Double jointed knee is tight. Ankles on a nice tight ball joint. Toe joint is tight. Toe joint over here is a little bit looser. There's absolutely nothing to complain about on these action figures. They're incredible. It's M45 shotgun, made out of that same soft plastic material, but very minimal, almost no warping on it at all. Really nicely designed. His knife is warped. It is bent, but that can be straightened out. And it will slide into the sheath. And then of course on each of their right thighs and some of them on their left, you have this plate that pulls out. You spin it around and plug it in. There's a post here for a port for a sidearm. And what I usually do, because these come out so easily, is I glue this in place. And make sure if you do that, you only get glue, because I use Gorilla Glue, just on the inside part that's going to touch with the inside of his thigh here, because if you get it on anything external, including this, the glue is going to melt it. On his back, he's got a port that comes out. And let's see, it's got to fit in a particular way. Yeah, that's going to have to be glued in as well. But you can take his shotgun and mount it on his back. And it's going to plug into place. So guys, there you have Spartan Emile from Halo, the Spartan Collection, Series 2.